What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. It is time for some eFootball action. Couldn't thank you enough for the support, guys. Steady going up, steady seeing the comments. More and more people are discovering what we're doing with this channel, and the support is just awesome. So what I was gonna say is more and more people are understanding like what the purpose of this hunt in eFootball is. It's a hunt for real football action, not watered down AI simulation. And as we succeed more and we keep spreading, the spirit of true football will keep spreading, and we'll see less and less and less of the nonsense, the spam through balls, the spam crosses, spam this, spam that, to take every chance we can get to use AI assistants such as Smart Assist. All that, we're going to disappear it. We're going to disappear it off the face of this earth. So with that being said, let's get into it. So first thing I got to do is go find some gnarly kits, because as I knew would happen, which is another thing, come on Konami, fix this. Allow me to keep my ridiculously awesome badge, right, without having to keep the same kits. Allow us to choose a kit, a home kit, an away kit. If you want to stop kit clashing, then just don't let people choose the same color kits. You can have each kit coded in your system, and let's say the main color of the kit is black. If they have a home kit, the main color is black. Don't let them choose an away kit where the main color is black, where you have it. Block it off if you want to do that, if that's the reason why you're not allowing it. I just can't understand it, but hopefully that gets fixed too, because there's some awesome kits in here, but you got to choose one badge, right, in that team's kits. That's it. And then that team's stadium is your default home stadium. It's not, you can't mix and match. Give me a break. Get rid of that. Those kind of details matter, man. Right? Those kind of details matter. In both UFL and FC, you can customize everything. Even more in UFL with the boots, the goalie gloves, everything. You can even choose if you want a fitted kit or a long sleeve or a short sleeve. In FC, you can choose the ball, home kit, away kit, your chance, everything. So you got to give us more options with the customization, man. Right? You got to. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go like this. Base team settings. No. Yeah, base team settings. And we're going to go like this. There's some cool kits that I remember. North and Central America. Do it like this. There's that Legion that I was talking about. And then to go see your kits, you go like this. Yep, that's what we're rocking. That's our new home and away kits. Welcome to Miami. No, I haven't. It was a crazy game. Nice, Joel. Nice. I can't wait to spin, though, dude. I can't wait to spin. Hullet? And it looks like they don't know the exact thing, but it looks like Hullet's coming. But if it's Hullet, Raul, and Ribery, you can't go wrong there. Because I'm going after Hullet, and if in the process I get Ribery or Raul, if that ends up being the true pack, because what's going to happen is Hullet is going to have this starting spot right here. Sorry. He's not going to have that starting spot. He is going to have Schneider's starting spot. Although Schneider's a beast, I love him. He's going to have Schneider's starting spot. The hell did I do here? Alright, so this is what we're looking at. Alright. So he's pushed to the right a bit. Perfect. These are up the middle. Bishop at the edge of the box. Bishop at the edge of the box. Alright. I'm going to explain to you why I do this stacked like this. I'm going to explain to you. And then Berto will be making those runs on that left side. Perfect. Alright. So I'm going to explain to you what I got here. Okay. So, Zanetti going up and down the right side, we already know. Carlos going up and down the left. He gets into the center too. He does an amazing job. Okay? He does an amazing job. So it's still a 4-back. It looks kind of like a 5-back, but Carlos gets up the field, into the middle, everywhere. So I put Carlos in there and sacrificed in AMF, right? Out of the 4-1-3-2. 4-1-3-2 is what I've been playing. So this is my 3, right? And the reason why I love it is because it gives you width on both sides, okay? And Carlos still gets in the middle sometimes too, so you get the best of both worlds. You still got 2 beast AMFs, right? We got these triangles for the build-up purpose. You had Beckenbauer in the center here. And the reason why I have them more over to this side in between is because in case I do deep line, I want them going in between these 2 failures right here. Right? So that's the lineup. So as good as Schneider is, now we either put Hullet and we do 3 AMFs with 1 striker, 1, you know what, let's test that out and see. Like this. So we have a whole player who I want in the middle. Cruyffson, no play style, deep line playmaker, right? Wait, I want you on the edge of the box, you on the edge, you right down the middle, boom. Perfect. Bebeto. Now, choosing the next. I think King Cantona deserves a shot as a starter. Really not at my foot. Very high, rarely, but high. Alright, let's see what we can make out of this. Because deep lying forward is not as much. Now, deep lying forward, you could also do something like this. 4-1. One, 3, 2, 4-1, 4-1. 4-1-1-3. And you could use these as deep lying forwards. So it would be more like this. See what I'm saying? It's all just based on the reason why. Yeah, absolutely. The reason why I would do something like this is because that deep lying forward, as you see here with this playing style, okay, Forward player that is willing to fall back to receive the ball and help create plays. So very similar to a attacking midfielder. So let's give this a try. We haven't experimented using the actual deep lying forward as almost like a false 9. So we'll go with double false 9s. Or you know what we can do? We'll go Cruyff as AMF. We'll go Cantona as the false 9. Okay? But we'll keep them both up here like this. And we'll see if there's a difference. Okay? Alright, Suarez build. So for Suarez, here's what I got. You know, he's coming off the bench too, so I might switch that up a bit. Okay, so here's what I got right now. 10-0-6, 8-12. 10-0-6, 8-12. 10-0-6, 8-12. And then the boosters I have, obviously comes with the striking epic booster. And then passing. Now the passing one, obviously I'm going to change that eventually, but that's what he got. Then I gave him additional skills, double touch and heading. Alright, now messing with Louis a little bit. His acceleration. Acceleration, balance, attacking, offense. You can kind of take from that a bit, and you can make his dribbling even better. So if you go to like this, it's still 93. Balance 82. So his balance goes down a little bit, and then speed being 92. I want to keep the speed, obviously. And then let's add this to his dribbling. So back up to that if you want a little higher dribbling. Bring his dribbling up above 85, type possession into 91, right? You would go, the only difference would be 10-0-8-6-12. 10-0-8-6-12. It brought his acceleration down from 95-93. Dude, ever since starting this channel, I literally have been putting real football on the big time back burner. I'll have to go back and watch. With everything I got going on in my life, this has overtaken any of my free time. So that's what we're looking at. So let's go in. And the reason why I like this is because I'm trying to prepare for Hullet. Shoot, maybe even Hullet and a Ribéry. Because I can imagine a boosted Ribéry is amazing. Alright, so now we go in. Tomorrow's the night, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we're getting Hullet tomorrow and a free player, which I'm taking Bergkamp. Who are you guys taking? Or do you got to see how the free ones look? Oh, and in case it's not blasted enough in all my titles, in case you guys aren't looking, please like and subscribe. Please get anybody you know. We're literally so close to 1,000. I can feel it. You guys have been so awesome, man. And more newcomers are there, too. Now, here's what I heard, too. This is the thing. I heard they actually push you once you get to 1,000 because they can start actually on their side making money because the companies who pay them to run their their ads, you know, they start going, oh, well, you know, we can make money when they make videos now, so let's put them at the top of the searches and stuff like that. Or they push you up. Now, the thing is this, right? No matter what, I'm going to do this. This is amazing. Like, this has been more awesome than I could ever imagine starting a channel. And, like, I always had the idea, but I just wanted to go for it and help people, you know. And I finally did, and it's been awesome. But think about this. I just was thinking like, oh, 10, 15, 20 people, maybe that would be the best. Like probably like 5, 7 people might stumble across it across the world, and I could help them climb, and we could have a cool little communities, talk football, and really push these video games and push, ourselves to the high level, and I could help them out. Never in a million years did I imagine it getting here. So it's just almost like a dream. And when you're so close to that last milestone, it's pretty incredible. So thank you guys. I don't want to say too much before it happens, though. Don't want to knock on wood, but you guys are awesome. All right, so let's get into player versus AI. Then we'll go into PvP. Let's see if I just released my newest custom tactics. They're very similar to this. It's 4-2, 4-2. Wait, what? 4-1-3-2. I had to think of what they put Carlos as. Carlos is a midfielder along with the attacking mid, so 4-1-3-2. And the biggest thing is that's a setup where I show quick counter but playing good football the right way. So if you're a quick counter fan, absolutely try that out. See who we got. Alright, very good team. Very solid team we're going up against. And this is against AI, so this is going to be tough. This is going to be a good warm-up, though.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
And our new kits. Gotta love those kits, bro. Just a little something new to the screen. I want to keep that OG badge, but since you can't change, oh my god. I got lucky there. That was a FIFA move. You know how you go to the end and cut? If you do, guys, if I would have done a double touch there, I don't get those too much, but if I would have done a double touch there, double touch, does that beat the keeper, or do they jump on it? Or do a chip shot? Like, in FC, there's always like ways to beat goalkeepers, so I still haven't learned that. That's how new I am into this game. Isn't that crazy, the journey? I've climbed so quickly, people forget, but how do you beat the goalie? Oh, shit. Good. Araujo's such a beast, dude. I don't see anybody being able to displace him. Maybe, I guess, Rijkaard, but he's probably going to take Augenthaler. But I saw Rijkaard looks like he's a destroyer, right, guys? If Rijkaard's a destroyer, dude, it's going to be tough to get rid of Augenthaler because I love him. Dude, old boy Maldini might go away. Maldini might have to get replaced. Since I play kind of 3 center backs with an attacking wingback anyway. Although Maldini's so sick. Good. Oh, that second touch should have been straightforward, not that little diagonal. Beautiful football. Look at this. Yes, that's what you gotta love about eFootball right there. Those realistic bombaclat passes. Those beautiful curling passes. The realistic animations in here, man, you gotta love it. Good ball. Flick it. Oh, that would have been awesome, guys. Let's really pay attention to Cruyff here and Cantona. Beautiful. Come 2. Good. 1-2. Yes. Oh, I should have set it up better. Beautiful stuff. So far, I like both sides. I like the attacking mid, and I like Cantona as like a secondary striker. They're both making runs due to the... Cantona is just beautiful on the ball, too. He's just so good on the ball. L1 cross. Oh, dangerous. It's okay. Man, this game can be so awesome, dude. That's what keeps me motivated. This game can be so awesome. Do you guys agree? Like the field, I don't know if it even translates on screen. I don't think it does as much. Maybe it does, but I feel like the more you know eFootball, the better you appreciate watching all these the amazing football that can be played in this game. When you're not just spamming through balls. It's awesome. All right, so you gotta try to remember that when the frustrating times come. Oh shit, I just got done up. What a goal. Holy shit. They knew they were scoring that though. There's no way I was stopping that. I'd say that was an acrobatic finish, wouldn't you guys? That was awesome. Good. Oh, you lucky pricks. Good. I thought he was going to be able to get it there. What the? What? He went around him. Augenthaler, what the hell? This was goofy. Right when I give this game praise, this shit happens. Look at my defender. Look at this. What? What kind of world of wonky nonsense was that? That was so bad. Come on, Carlos. Look at Carlos. All the way on the right now. Oh my God. Slip it through there. Good. Good. What a ball. Oh, come on. Yeah, guys, so for those quick counter quick counter tactics, that's assuming you know how to play quick counter. If you're brand new or something, as much as quick counter may seem like the way to go, goal, what a goal, what a ball, dude. I love it. What a ball. As much as quick counter may be the way to go, and maybe it is, just remember, as you climb that high line, you got to get used to switching to your defenders and covering back, not pressing, because if you press too forward with that high line, they'll just 1-2 the crap out of you. They'll just play a little dink through ball, honestly, and get in behind you. Kohler's in. So you got to watch that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. See, those high lines will get you. Cantona, you're a beast. I'm feeling Cantona. Cantona's got that starting spot. I feel so bad for Bebeto, but man, Cantona. They do these legends justice in this game too, bro. You actually have players in the development team, no doubt. Or if they're not footballers, they definitely fake it well, because they do a lot of things that are true, that are like just the animations of the way the players come across in game. It's just awesome. And the player models look really good too. I think the overall graphics just kind of look like it's kind of like the badges, or like the flag for Jamaica. Like put in like a rippled flag or something, you know, like it's just the overall cookie cutter look. Kind of. That's why the graphics and all this gets trashed. Now I think it has this cool, dude. You know what they need to add? The legend jerseys, guys. They need to add the legend jerseys that they do, like when you get Hullet or whoever, and they have the old school Bayern. Like, dude, those old school Bayern kits, I would spend like $10 on those. Put the old school just red and white with just a simple Adidas on the front, or the old school whatever, you know, like the kits they have for those big time releases. How do they not sell those? It's crazy. Oh my God, look at that space. Oh. Another amazing dribbler of the ball, Schneider. Ah, come on, Franz. Good tackle, Bex. Der Kaiser Bex, not David the Baxter. Look at that. We don't even got to clear it. Got to be careful with that, though. Oh, that's why. I fat fingered that one. I didn't want to L1, and I did. And I gave up a goal because of it. That's what I get. I didn't mean to L1 him, and I did, and he ran away, and boom. Now it's 3-2. You will get punished in these higher levels if you make stupid mistakes. It's alright. Just makes us motivated to score again. Ah, then there's that crap where it plays, or you know, it goes to the wrong player. So annoying. Good, Maldini.
The attendance for this match was 81,000.
Good touch. Look at that explosiveness. Look at that. They tried an offside trap. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful interception. Then that first explosive touch. Terrible idea. But the user of this team clearly uses an offside trap. And man, does that not work. At least when I play these teams, I think you guys saw me play one of the players. He was pretty high rated that tried to use it, and I blew by that too. So I haven't really seen much to show me that. I like manual AI. You fucking serious? I like the manual AI, like in FC where you'd press up twice or whatever button and manually call it, but this whole they choose AI for you, it looks like someone who didn't know what the fuck they were doing when they implemented, you know, offside traps automatically. Like, their AI don't make good decisions with it. Oh my god, the wrong players again, over and over, guys. Drives me nuts. I'm on level 3 too, I think.
Substitution for Jamaica, number 24, Olise. Coming on the field is number 11.
Oh, I switched back to level 2. What are you guys going with, dude? I go back and forth. Level 3 pisses me off sometimes too. It's driving me crazy. What do you guys think, man? Be honest. What are you guys using? What do you find that's helping you guys the best? Because I love the passing in this game. I hate the level 2 and level 3. It will choose the wrong target so many. What the fudge? Next pause, I'll sub. Remember, you gotta be more aggressive against this AI. Oh, Kohler. Damn it. Let's go sub real quick. Yeah, keep going back and forth in that. It's pissing me off. So do that. All right. Get Suarez in there. We switch his build up a little bit. Let's get Cruyff in there. Or sorry, Messi. I mean, let's get Totti in there. Schneider. Let's go Pirlo. Whoa. With Pirlo, let's go like this. Change you to a DMF. Schneider, let's go. Let's get you out of there and go Gattuso. So that'll be our 5. Can you do 6 now? I forgot. No. I wish. Alright, so I'm working on adding center mid to Carlos too, because I think he could be a great no play style center mid, dude. That's been a huge pickup. Come on, Carlos. Touch. Touch. Damn it, man. I made the wrong decisions there like 2 times. I made 2 good decisions in that sequence, 2 bad ones. Sick of him smoking my Rojo, though. That's some bullshit. Rojo would win some of those, man. He's an aerial Fort Araujo, man. He's an aerial Fort Araujo, man. Down here in the South, we love Araujo, man. Mississippi's favorite footballer. We love him, man. I'm from the woods out in Louisiana, actually. We love Araujo. Alright, come on. Oh, shit. So you guys already know that went to the wrong player. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Open, beautiful. No. No. Dude. 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 Perfect. Beautiful defense by the boys. Notice I didn't dive in. So I put out my quick counter tactics for all of you who like quick counter, right? Each play style I'm going to release like what I would go with my favorite tactics, which I do pretty well with creating tactics in this game because it rewards football knowledge, which I love, just to go play the game and get overridden by bullcrap, but in PvP, but that's okay. That's what we're fighting. So anyway, I'll put that out, but my personal favorite, oh, I'll be right there, guys. Hold on. I'll be right back, I meant. Alright. God. Win that and it's over, but of course it can't be that simple. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm feeling eFootball tonight. That was fun, dude. I'm looking forward to this this action. Now remember I said that though, because this could easily change. Remember, PvP ruins lives. It ruins dreams. It ruins happiness. What'd you guys think about my Nick Runs the Foot Market thing? Leave in the comments section later if you watch later, whenever. What'd you guys think? I mean, hopefully you didn't disagree with him too much, because me and him were pretty much in alignment with our thoughts about all 3 of these football games right now are just messing up, man. They're fumbling the bag. Especially eFootball is such a great... Now that's where me and Nick disagree with each other. He thinks eFootball is just trash. I do not. At the core of eFootball, I think it's the most realistic and best game. And then notice how FC's newest patch, bro, they went heavier but their defense, they went totally manual. So it's almost like the players are heavier like eFootball, but then the defense, they went opposite. So now out of the 3 football games, only eFootball has a super assisted defense. But dude, it was like learning a new game. I got my ass kicked when I did that FC stream testing it out. But I was having some fun because I didn't miss that manual feel to the game. Even though it's still kind of air hockey-ish, they made the players more heavy, and like I sort of miss it. I wish they would add more manual, take the game back about 20% AI, and add about 20% more manual control. Oh my gosh, you got a masterpiece. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? I will not be afraid. I'll be the battlefield. Alright, here we go. Here we go, mother trucker. Here we go. Time to go, mother trucker. Time to go. And I think we give it one more go in there. I mean, we're getting up there, boys. I want to get to Division 1 so bad in both of these. I really do. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think that's a good game plan. And I actually do want to test this a little bit more. I need to get a little bit more. Next time, man, you guys screwed up. You're supposed to tell me, watch the highlights and stuff to see how these guys' runs were. So just imagine this. When I get my PC, I'll be able to, on stream, rewind that back and go through it in slow motion, quicker, however I want to, like instant playbacks, and really look at the movement and really help players out, like understand the movement, understand. So, you know, we got one AMF with deep line playmaker, so he's playing no play style AMF, and then Cantona is playing a deep lying forward on the left side, which is essentially an AMF. It's similar, right? It's a striker that comes back to the ball and helps make plays, not just score goals. And I like both of their movement. I don't think you can go wrong with it. And I love having the one attacking wingback, bro. And obviously to counter that if you want, I don't do it all the time. I got Beckenbauer defensively. A lot of times on this I'll go defensively, but you can always go like this. Deep line and put that on your... I'll do that for this game. But well, I'll do it inside because I don't want that. You can always deep line your CDM so you have 4 backs too. But I like him in that DMF slot, a little higher than the backs. All right, let's get one more in there. Oh yeah, Jackson, we're getting ready to add Jullet. This guy named Jullet. Rude, some call him Gullet. Rude Jullet. We're about to add him. And then after that, Rijkaard. But if Rijkaard is a destroyer, man, it's kind of be sad because then I got some decisions to make, man. I already got Rudiger on the bench and he's a beast, but Araujo's just amazing. He can be a defensive right back type of guy too. Yeah, and you know who he's replacing. It's sad because, you know, there's a time when it was an easy decision. If I keep something like this up, then he would replace probably Cantona. Dude, I love all these players. It's so freaking hard. And remember, I didn't just go for all these players. That one time I spun one time. I was going for Eto'o is who I was thinking so I could get an advance forward. My first spin, I get Cruyff and Cantona. You know, later on, my next time I do a double, I got on my second spin, I got both Suarez and Villa, who are now both on the bench. Okay, now let's go without Kohler and see how that looks like real quick. Let's get Suarez a starting spot. Oh, you know what I wanted to try, guys? Hold on. I'm going to go deep line and see the difference. Yeah. But then Arojo's amazing. Like, you can't beat this back three. People would say replace him with Augenthaler, but dude, I love Augenthaler. So underrated just because he's not as known. But as a player, bro, he's amazing, man. So let's go deep line. But Hullet, I already know because I play against him a lot, and it's like, God, I hate you, Hullet. I hate you because you're great. Can't hate him. If you can't beat him, join him, right? All right, so. We're going to go deep line in this. We're going to test that out. But for all of you guys wondering, like when I climb and stuff, or how I practice and all that, this is literally a lot of it, man. You get in game after you go to the training grounds when you're learning new things. I want to show you this dummy trap that I love, where they act like they're going to trap it. I got to be put in the right spot for it. There's so many cool things, and I got to get better at remembering them in game, though. Like the fake shots, I got to do a lot more of those, because there's a couple of those games when I was so pissed off at all the bull crap, I was missing out on chances to fake shot when they were sitting back, so I didn't get blocked. I was missing chances where a shot that got blocked might have been a goal. Alright, we're going to look for this. Oh. Can't play around too much, though. Oh. Come too good. Oh. Should have went the other way with that. I didn't know that defender was going to. Good. Boom. Oh, they called a foul on that? Or was it a foul on him? I won the ball, then he tackled me. Oh, I got his leg. Okay. Now, what's Hullet going to be, guys? Does anybody know? Is he going to be a hole player, a creative playmaker, or what? I haven't really messed with any creative playmakers too much. Just by chance. Not by choice, by chance. Thought it was L1 in a way, but I guess it's not. That's a dummy there, but there's an L1 dummy. Alright, that was dumb, but I needed to test it. So, oh, and I just gave him 1-0. See, dude, testing in game this kind of stuff, this is why you go to the training ground. I'm an idiot. Well, now I'm testing how to come back from a deficit. There you go. Hope it was worth it. I'm a dumbass, dude. I shouldn't have played at this level. You cannot play, but I could easily go do that in the training ground. Holy shit, he just smoked me. Freaking nay, of course. Come on, Carlos. Good, Schneids. Good. Good. There's that L2, or what I was telling you guys about with the canceling. They go away and you cancel and you call them back and you got that space, right? Like strikers checking away. It's a beautiful thing. Turned out. Good. Come on. Oh, what the funk dilly-umptious. We're going to get another one. We're going to get one, I mean. Not another one. We're going to get one, though. Come to. Foul. Ah, come on. Thought I had a hole there. Sometimes that depth perception is tough to read right. You gotta be kidding me. Dude. Scripted. Scripted. Perfect plays, of course. Scripted. What a ball, dude. God damn it. Come on. What does it take, dude? Like, it ruins a perfect play. I mean, what do you want me to do there? Literally. Low and hard across goal, and it's so stupid, man. If I stop aiming, will it go right at the goalie every time? Does anybody know? Because I'll aim to the corner, and it's like, it's just 20, it's like a 20% chance. And I know these players scoring them more often are using smart assists, but still, man, it's got to be a way to make those. There's something's going on with those. Because there should be no reason why all these misses are occurring like that. Beautiful ball. Good, we'll get it right back from you. Good, Roberto. Good. Good. Come on, Schneider. Why would he just not get that? Yeah, this is where it can get annoying, guys. The scripting is out of control. Just the amount of times the ball changes up. Like, dude, it's just so obvious. If anybody else is in the higher levels of AI, let me know if you guys feel the same way. The scripting haunts this game everywhere. It's just a little inconsistencies. You feel them every time. Yeah, I've never gotten on with Suarez that much, but he moves so smooth and his finishing so good. But I think it's key to have an excellent front man that you like on the ball. Like, I love Bebeto. And I love Kohler holding the ball up. Suarez, he always just seems to get stuck for me. Now, I've seen some awesome turns with Suarez, so maybe that's what I got to go for.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Instead of trying to like lay it off as much, go for these turns off the center backs. It's alright. Stupid ass throw in. Who knows why that. But see, if I took that long touch, there's no way my goalkeeper is getting it, you know? There's no way. I'm stealing that ball. Yeah, this game is just stupid. This game can be so dumb, guys. It's just so scripted. It's so scripted. Goalies never react that fast. Alright, let's get into PvP. I'm annoyed by it versus AI now. It's so scripted. No goalies react that fast. Now, you do steal it every once in a while from AI. In the versus AI mode, I mean. If the goalies make dumb plays. But when it gets to the point where you can tell the differences. Like, as you play this game, you'll see what I mean. Like, the scripting. Like, you'll notice certain passes that the game just chooses if they're going to go through. Certain shots, the game just chooses. One game it will be an amazing goal right in the corner. Next game, same exact shot, it's 5 yards wide. When you have AI controlling that much, it takes so much away from the actual game. That's what starts to suck. So hopefully something's done about it eventually. Sooner than later, please. Ken Konami, if you're listening, please stop ruining the game with AI assistance and fucking scripting. Alright, let's see who our first victim is. What top 100 player using Smart Assist wants some tonight, man? Let's see which one of these top players just wants to press pass button and shoot button while AI makes their decisions for him. Oh, and I forgot, defensively they do a little bit different. They have to hold down R1 or X. Alright, 4-star, or 4-bar, not 4-star, 4-bar matchup. Alright, we're the higher ranked player in this one. Smart Assist is good, but we're good enough to be... I don't know, man. We've put that to the test. It gives you some great advantages, bro. If you watch live on stream, if I'm reading what you're saying correctly, you're saying that we're good enough to be above it. And truly high-rated player would be a player that's like, what, number 4 in the world that I played using it on stream? Was beating him, then he tied it, and then turned on Smart Assist. He ended up winning 2-1, but I'd say that's pretty high-rated. Well, that was versus AI. That was player versus AI. I don't think they have the connection bar for that. But yeah, so the very highest rated players are literally using it. And Dominator played a former world champion that was using it, and that's why he was saying I'm done with this game and stuff. He played like a former world champ that was using it. Then there was another game he played too, but yeah, the literally best of the best ranked players are getting caught using Smart Assist, literally. And it helps you quite a bit. Alright, so 3-2-3-2. That's a little bit of a myth about. Maybe you can eventually get there, but there's a reason why number 1, number 5, number 99, all these guys are using it. Alright, so let's see how. So this is going to be a very direct player, obviously. Let's just go play. See what we can get out of this game. Oh, okay, yeah, I misread you, Jackson. I get what you're saying. I totally misread you. 100% agree, buddy. No, it actually makes you worse as a player, without a doubt. They say, like, oh, well, if newcomers use it, how are they ever going to learn how to properly weight a pass, how to properly place a shot and all that? Like, you got to learn. So using Smart Assist is anti-improvement. It's anti-improvement. So, like, if I'm teaching my son how to play the game of football, I don't have him just watch me shoot shots the whole time or watch me pass the ball. He gets out and has to do it. That's essentially AI assist. It's like, here, let's go train and just watch me the whole time. I'll make all the decisions. Good. Good. You're in. He stayed on side too. Damn it, I should not. Now I know what he's going to do with his keeper the whole time. We already know that's coming. Come two. Oh, terrible pass. I called him. Oh, I called him too, but for two things, guys. Two things there. I triggered a stunning shot. And then second of all, that's the shot you're going to get on your strong foot across your body. What in the flying fuck? I can get if that just doesn't go in, right? Because I thought it was going to be a stunning shot, first of all. But what the fuck? How in the hell is that what you get out of a shot like that? Across your body at 40, 60%. There's no way that's missing on a 95 finisher, guys. There's no way. You're in. There's no way that's missing on a 95 finisher. It's just no way. Oh, I fat fingered that one big time. What a ball. Dude, why? What is going on with this game, guys? What do I do to fix this? Why is that happening? What do I do to fix that? There's got to be something. There's got to be something. I mean, that's beautiful football. That's a beautiful ball. How do I get these shots to not shank like that? Like, what is... There's got to be something I'm doing. There's no doubt it's got to be, dude. If that's just the game, then, dude, what's the point? What's the point? If it's choosing that much... why would it shank my shots that bad? Like, what in the fuck is actually going on? This is getting ridiculous, man. Beautiful dribbling. Beautiful dribbling. Alright. Can somebody tell me what's making... That's a wide open shot. You saw me just scored earlier with a good finisher. Not the best finisher in the game or nothing like that with Schneider, but come on, man. Give me a break with this shit. Get in. God, it's driving me so nuts. Stupidest finish I've ever seen, and they do it all the time. Fucking dumbass games sometimes, bro. They ruin their own game. It's crazy. That's how you got to score in this game. Of course, that goes in. Good ball. Beautiful ball. All the way over. Yes. Yes, that's football right there. That's football. I'm on you, buddy. I'm on you. Alright. If anybody sees those shanks and understands, has like a thing, unless it's just like the game choosing when they go in. Because you remember I scored one earlier on this stream just like that. Boom. Oh, my set piece didn't work. Sometimes that set piece, though, can do this to you. Good. Good hold up. Good hold up. Oh, unlucky. Good hold up play by Kohler, though. Good. Come on, Carlos. Kohler. Good. Hold it up. Pass. Good. Out wide. Great ball. Good. Low. Ah. Through ball. What in the fuck was that wonky shit? How that ended up where it did, I have no idea. I gotta get used to just clearing it though, huh? Alright, we made it out of the half with no wonkiness going against us. Close. But I guess that's why you gotta just clear it. Let's see if we can get one out of this. Sneak one in. He's not expecting this. Alright. Yeah, 8 yards and in, stuff gets a little weird in this game. Would you guys agree? Stuff gets a little weird 8 yards in. Alright, let's keep this going. I'm liking how it works out. I need to type mark Mbappe. He's a menace. Mbappe's a miss. I might pull that Real Madrid Mbappe out of reserves just to put him as a super sub over, like, I don't know, maybe Messi.
Coming on the field is number 8, Hadrian.
Golazo! I'll take it with how this game's going. I'll take it. So, if you guys are wondering why I'm going for more crosses here, let me show you guys this. Check this out. Look at what my opponent's playing like. Okay? I said this in that tactics video, but if you're playing a quick counter, he's either quick counter or possession. Either way, it's high line, high pressure defense, and he's going down the middle. Alright? It's not your obligation to say, oh, well, I have Kohler, I have to go down the middle. I can't just cross. No. If they're going to give you crosses, right, in these kind of games, you use your crosses. Right? You're still bang, bang, boom, playing good football. You've seen how I played football there. Still beautiful football. But then if they're playing like this, of course you're going to go down the wings. That's where having this width helps me. Because a lot of players, like Jinsu even though he's the #1 player in the world, he goes 4 defensive backs. Well, if I go 4 defensive backs here, Zednetti's not getting up and down the right. And you guys see how many times having that width helps. If I move Carlos into the AMF like the Jinsu does, I have no width on the left. And then all I'm doing is going back and forth, kicking the ball at each other with this guy, trying to get it through. This is eFootball right here. Yeah, stunning double tap is low cross, yep. So yeah, if you R2 tap square twice, it's stunning low. And another fun fact, I did try to trigger a stunning cross there, and I don't know why it didn't trigger. Kohler. What? Sorry, I gotta take this call. I almost gave up a goal because I'm... Alright. 1 second. They'll be coming though, don't worry. They'll be coming, don't worry. They'll be coming. Alright. Oh, that's great. Opponent is choosing. Damn it. Well, let's hope we make it through because I just used up all my timeout time. That's basically my wingers. Is Zanetti and Roberto are my wingers, basically. So who knows what he's going to be playing. Let's look at the mini-map and see if we can tell. Looks like around the same thing, but who knows? We'll find out. This right here is underrated, too. Having Kohler to do that. The way I received that is why I went backwards, because I had played too hard of a pass. What a ball! Not crossing. He thinks I am, but I'm not. Beautiful move. Beautiful football. Ah! Boom, good timing. Get in. Look, I got my player there ready to intercept. I have Roberto there. Good football, boys. Get in there. Yes. I set myself up so bad there. That was 100,000% me. The way I dribbled that up and didn't turn my body, that was a game over play. I fucked it all up. 100% me. I thought about the chip shot, and that's what I should have went with. Then I changed my mind last second. As a striker, what do they teach you? If anybody's been a striker on here, what do they tell you? Don't second guess yourself ever, dude. And that's exactly what I did. All I had to do was go for the chip shot. He was a little more delayed on his run up, which that's his job, and he did it perfectly because he threw me off just like he meant to. I should have just stuck with my gut, waited for him to come out. Boom, chip. Oh, sorry, buddy. But Carlos, amazing individual effort. Gotcha. Yeah, I have knuckle shot on Cruyff, but Cruyff didn't take that. Help on those stunning shots. Yeah. Wait, do I have knuckle shot? I have dipping and rising, I think, on Bebeto. I can't remember if I have knuckle on any of them. I have like a order that I'm going, so I have like Bebeto's done. I got him stuff when he was starting, and I didn't do the legacy transfers back then. I have a lot of skills just waiting for me, dude. Like that I'm just waiting for legacy transfers on. That's the one thing I'll say is when I was getting skills and just putting them on players, especially now with delete a skill, it seemed like it was going faster than this legacy transfer option. Because I got so many skills for on legacy transfer, I might just start putting them on some players. Because now you can delete them. Remember, when you couldn't delete them was the dumb thing. When you couldn't delete them, now you actually can just delete them, and then you can still do a legacy transfer or whatever. So that adding that delete was a huge plus. And I don't know how they came up with that system, but that's the worst system ever. What a ball. Good try. I'm not too happy with the goals we scored in this yet. Oh, give me that free kick so I can score with. Cancel it. Boom. Ah. Hell no, Jan. Bro. After your little fiasco. Beautiful. If I love you, I love you. But if there's no gray area with me. I mean, you seem like a nice enough guy, but as far as eFootball, we're not on the same wavelength. Well, otherwise, yes, I would have had you do that for sure. Otherwise, yeah. But you burned the bridge with me a little bit, my man. That's a no. Thank you, though. Just in the future, if you want to collab with people and stuff, don't be a troll. And you could have had that, dude. I would have definitely had you do it. Time heals all wounds. If you can become a good part of this community and keep and actually, you know, I mean, come on, we're all old enough to know what I'm talking about. Then you never know, we'll see. But for now, hell no. There's too many other people that have been in this channel, helpful, not trolls and stuff, that I'd have to help before for that. Then not that I have to, that I want to. Like as I get bigger and bigger, let's just say, there's people in the channel that I'm coming along with me. Oh, you have a pretzel making company? Hell yeah, let's put some pretzels in the shop. Oh, you freaking make, you know, I don't know, paintings? Let's do some freaking eFootball paintings. so I can help you out. You know, I'm all about helping people out that are in this community, without a doubt. That's just me. That's why I coach. That's why I coach for free to start until the team refused to let me coach for, because it's about the love of the game and wanting to help people. So I still feel bad, even though you were trolling bad, bro. I do feel bad because, yeah, as you see, my videos are hitting tens of millions of people. Maybe one day, dude. You never know. Maybe one day. We're on that route, though. We're on that route. Let me read this real quick. On X. Nice, Jan. Nice. Yeah, dude, I invited you to the community for one reason. So me and Jan, we ended up teammates on co-op. Then he started being a troll for whatever reason. And then now he's a DJ. As you see, he really wants to make music. But it's like, bro, come on, man. After trolling like that, have you tried a free-to-play division run? No, I had a second account. And I was going to start from scratch up there, but with where I was at, I had several pretty good players already in this account, but not. It was basically already almost close to a start from scratch account. But then, of course, I paid to get all these players. But I had a second account with a goal of maybe starting from total scratch. Maybe once we grow a little bit bigger, I'll do that. But, you know, I'm still on the hunt for the top. But yeah. Absolutely, I had that in mind. I already had the second account and everything. I actually streamed from it one time. There's a stream on here from that account. I started it from scratch and opened it up and everything and showed players, like, here's what you'll get. You'll get a few free players. You'll get this and that. Trust me, it'll come, dude, because that's my next battle. I want to show how much BS it is that how the free-to-play players are treated in this game is crazy terrible. FC, dude, they changed it after patch, but even before patch, like, you should see it now. The free-to-play players over in FC are treated like, I'm technically a free-to-play player, because every FC point I got, I earned from winning tournaments, and then just from buying the Ultimate Division. I didn't put one penny into one player, one pack, nothing over there. And you've seen I got Hull at Maradona, which they gave us, which is a sick card. Then you could pay to upgrade them a certain level or not, or take a lower rated version for free. Like Pack Rodrigo, like they give you rewards for your finish, where you finish for doing well now. They didn't always, but with their big patch they didn't. And eFOOTBALL gives you nothing, crumbs. Nice, Wycliffe. We got a Uganda man in here. Ugandan, I believe it is. Which formation do you use? So check it out. I just released, so if you're a long ball counter guy, it's this. This is my favorite play style, but I released a quick counter setup too, and my quick counter looks like... I just released a video on this, but just to show you real quick, my quick counter setup looks like this. I switched these strikers around, like their lineup, but it's the same thing, 4-1-3-2. Right, and then but you can check out the videos for that. I'll have more coming on my game plans. If you want a possession based team, this is my possession team. I like triangles everywhere. And then if you want out wide, I have an out wide one too. If you like out wide, this is my out wide setup. And don't sleep on out wide. It's underrated, bro. Yeah, I know, Jackson. I know. See, that's where you would love... See, as much as I know that you probably hate FIFA, or maybe you don't, but just being honest, you would, based on what you're saying, you would like free to play players would love FIFA system way better, dude. Because you've seen the team. If you want, go check out my stream just to see my team. That's free to play. Compared to what you get here, it's crazy. They try to really just bait people into spending money. That's 100% for sure. All right, I'm gonna get one more game, and then I gotta go help. I actually got a family member that's flown in from Arizona. I'm trying to think. You know what, guys? And then I'll get back on. I know these pauses sometimes suck, but you know life happens on live terms. Let me do this because I know what's gonna happen, dude. I'm gonna end up having a pause. It's gonna be a close game, and then I'm gonna lose my timeout. I'm not gonna be focused. So I know it was only a couple games this one, but I will be back on. Here's what I wanted to say though before I rolled out. If you play quick counter, out wide, anything, you can play good football in all this. Now you can be a free to play player. Stopped at FIFA 20, yeah. So you can be a free to play player and do well, right? It's not like you can't, but these players do make a difference. If anybody tells you otherwise, they're full of it. I've had both. I've seen it in events. I've seen it where my boosted players versus the other ones. Now the boosters don't do it. People think, oh, the boost, bro. All these boosters are, which it is helpful. Don't get me wrong, but it's not the +1 that you get or +2. Like, okay, yeah, if every player had game plan list. If every player had this, +4 everywhere. Okay, now that's a freaking boost. Then it would matter. Even +3, +2, you could argue. What it is just the players overall, their stats. Their stats and their play styles. Their play styles. Their skills. All of it. The special skills they get are sick. That one special skill makes a difference. Their overall skills, they get a load of skills right off the bat. Their higher stats right off the bat. It's not the boosters that +1 is helpful, but that's not the end all be all of it, right? It's not like you put on a booster on like a free. Let's go look. Actually, this is a good call. So if you're totally free to play, you can't even get this. Remember that. If you're totally free to play, you can't. This is like more like budget. This is budget players. If you're a budget guy and you don't want to gamble and put like $10 or $1 per one player out of 150, right, to get these, even though my spin luck has been crazy, not a lot of people, you're not going to have that every time. It's a gamble. That's what gambling is. So you're going to more likely get these types, like this type of player, the nominating contract types. So we'll look at those, but look at this, just as this is a pretty dang good Palmer, right? He goes up to around 100 or so with a manager boost, right? But I wish they would show you his stats at 91. But let's go to one of these players that doesn't get boosted up. Or no, these do get boosted. Damn it, man! They don't show you them all the way up. I can show you one of mine here. Here's this. So, well, I'm opposite of free to play, as you could see. Not that I'm saying that you're not right. Like, I agree. They need to make it for grinding totally. I wish if I had my way, they would take out free to play altogether. It would all be grinding, dude. But obviously, I get it, microtransactions. But sell some kits. Put those legendary Man U kits and all these kits you do for the releases of players if you want. But what I was gonna say is, take a look at this and I'll be right back. Like, this is a free player right here. Now look at him, and then I'll show you my Zanetti. So you take a look at him. And he was a great right back for me, dude. He really was. Okay? But now that was in reserves. Okay, but look at this Zanetti. You can get the idea. Like, that's the type of difference is between the 80s, mid 80s versus mid 90s, mid to high 90s in a lot of stats. Not to mention, they'll have like Fortress or something, which Fortress isn't the greatest for me. But I mean, it is something. It's like if you're, I think you got to be trailing, or do you got to be up by one? I think you got to be trailing. Let me check. This is what I wanted. Fortress, 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 Fortress. A lot of the defensive players get it. Fortress, Fortress. It's the one that I see all the time. Proves players' defensive abilities after second half, but you have to be leading, okay? So it incentivizes you to be leading. So that last game, I was leading at half. I got a boost on Zanetti, and I think Maldini's got Fortress. Yeah. When I was leading at half, both Maldini and Zanetti, and maybe even Augenthaler has Fortress. Yep. So all these have Fortress. Arojo has Aerial Fort. Aerial Fort's way better because he wins aerial duels in the box. So think about it, if you're going against Kohler or somebody with a bullet header, and you don't have an Aerial Fort Arojo, which he still doesn't win them all, but he wins a lot of them, you're pretty much screwed. So think of a free-to-play player with this, with a... Like, and I love Van Dijk in this game. Some people, at least in my channel before, would say, oh, he's just okay. I think he's awesome. He's always tough to play, but this is what you're going with. Look at those skills. Like, just your basic skills, right? Aerial superiority is good, but you're going against a bullet header guy, and I'm telling you that my Arojo's not winning everything with Aerial Fort. That's the next level up. So even just those skills alone, dude, and then you add the extra stats in there. If you're a very good player, you can beat players that you're above, no matter how good their team is. However, if you get in the higher divisions and you're neck and neck with a lot of your opponents, or with the assistants, you're neck and neck. Maybe you're way better, but with the assistants and these best players, it does give an edge for sure. So that's my take on that. I'll be back on in a bit. I'm going to go see my relativo. And you guys are awesome. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. And I'll catch you guys in a little bit. I don't want to give an exact time because, visiting with family, I don't want to cut that off. But, y'all are my second family. So I'll holler at you guys in a bit. And countdown till Hole It begins, baby. It's what? Tomorrow night. It's around 28 hours from now. Wait, what time is it? Maybe less. 7. So for me, it's about 26 hours away from Hole It. Unless that's wrong. Check the Discord. Alright, let's see it real quick. Let's see what we got. You got some music in there? Alright, Jan, I'll check that out. I will check it out. A lot of people would block your ass and say, get that self-promotion out of my channel after being a troll, but I'm not going to do it, bro, because I think you're honestly not a bad dude at all. Oh, here's my relative here. I'll check that out, Jan. I'll talk to you about it on next stream. I'll let you know the honest truth, what I think about the musical. See you guys in a bit. Peace. Hello.